Namaste. Today we read Volume 3, Book 3, SataRudra Samhita, Chapter 23, The Bull Incarnation of Shiva in the Shiva Puran. Nandishvara said, then bellowing in the form of a bull, the Pinaka-bearing lord entered the crevice and shouted terribly. At his bellowing sound, cities and towns crumbled down, and all the citizens trembled. Then the bull attacked Vishnu's sons, wielding their bows for fighting, deluded by Shiva's Maya and proud of their great strength and exploit. O excellent sage, the sons of Vishnu became furious. Those heroes roared loudly and rushed against Shiva. Rudra, in that form of a bull, was furious at those sons of Vishnu who rushed at him. He kicked them with his hooves and tore them with his horns. When their limbs were split by Rudra, they swooned and lost their lives. They were immediately destroyed. When they were killed, Vishnu, the foremost of the strong, came out shouting loudly and hastened towards Shiva. On seeing Shiva in the form of a bull going along after killing his sons, Vishnu hit him with divine arrows and missiles. Then the infuriated Shiva, the highly powerful one in the form of a bull, stood like a mountain and caught hold of all those missiles of Vishnu. O sage, shouting furiously, Lord Shiva, in the form of a bull, shook the three worlds terribly. The Lord leaped up suddenly and kicked the infuriated Vishnu, who was deluded and could not realize him. The Lord then tore him with his horns. Unable to bear the onslaught, Vishnu, deluded by Maya, was exhausted and utterly shattered. When his pride fell off, Vishnu was dejected and dispirited. He then realized that Shiva was sporting about in the form of a bull. Then, on realizing that Shiva himself had come in the form of a bull, Vishnu spoke in a shrill voice with drooping shoulders and palms joined in reverence. Vishnu said, O Lord of the gods, O ocean of mercy, O Lord Shiva, I had been deluded by your Maya, and my mind had been confused. O Lord, I fought with you. Shiva, taking pity on me, O Lord, let this offense be excused. Nandishvara said, O sage, on hearing those piteous words of Vishnu, Lord Shiva, favorably disposed to his devotees, spoke to Vishnu. Shiva said, O Vishnu, O intelligent one, how is it that you did not know me? Why did you fight? Your intellect has completely been depraved. Why don't you realize yourself as one whose exploit is dependent on me? You should not have indulged in sexual dalliance there. You should have refrained from all misdeeds. Why should your intellect be subservient to lust? That you should indulge in dalliance with women does not behove you. O Lord of gods, remember the task of uplifting the universe. Nandishvara said, on hearing those words of Shiva, that imparted knowledge, Vishnu was ashamed of himself, and then he spoke to the Lord respectively. Vishnu said, my discus is here. I shall take the discus and return to my region, abiding by your order with reverence. Nandishvara said, on hearing the words of Vishnu, Lord Shiva, the protector of virtue, in the guise of a bull, replied to Vishnu again, you shall go away quickly from this place. You shall not delay. O Vishnu, this is my behest. Let your discus stay in this world itself. I shall give you a discus more terrible than the sun at the time of dissolution, and more efficacious than the words of Shiva. After saying this, Shiva created another blazing discus, as illustrious as the Kala fire, for the destruction of the wicked. He gave the discus, as lustrous as 10,000 fair suns, to Vishnu, the great Atman, the protector of the gods and the leading sages. After securing another Sudarshana discus of more brilliance, Vishnu, the foremost of intelligent gods, spoke to the gods. O ye gods, you listen to my statement eagerly. You must act accordingly, and immediately it will be to your advantage. There are many youthful maidens in the nether regions, exquisitely dressed. Any one of you can go and indulge in sexual dalliance with them. On hearing these words of Vishnu, the valorous gods became desirous of entering the nether regions along with Vishnu. Knowing their intention, then Lord Shiva angrily cursed all the 8 types of the gods. Shiva said, excepting a quintessent sage and the Danavas born of my parts, whoever enters this place shall die in a trice. After hearing these terrible words, which are conducive to the increase of the benefit of human beings, the gods, thus restrained by Rudra, returned to their own abodes. Thus Vishnu, who was excessively indulgent in women, was chastised by Shiva. O Vyasa, he returned to heaven. The world attained normalcy. Lord Shiva, favorably disposed towards his devotees, returned to his mountain after carrying out the task of the gods in the guise of a bull. Thus, the bull incarnation of Shiva that dispelled Vishnu's delusion and caused happiness to the 3 worlds has been narrated. This narrative is sacred. It dispels the harassment from enemies, is conducive to the attainment of heaven, fame, and longevity. It confers worldly pleasures and salvation to the good. He who listens to this with devotion and narrates this with purity enjoys all pleasures here and attains salvation hereafter. So also in the case with him who reads or teaches this to intelligent men. Footnotes. Amara mentions 10 semi-divine beings. This is in Hindi. Let me see if I can get this. Vidyadhar, Apsaras, Yaksha, Rakshas, Gandharva, Kinara, Pisacha, Guharuk, Siddha, and Bhut. Shiva Puran mentions 8 without giving their names. It is not clear which 2 shall be excluded from the above list. Here ends today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Om Tat Sat.